Welcome back. You're still watching Entertainment Review live on Metro TV. Our next guest is a drill music artist. He does hip hop. He's a rapper. And I want to say he's a rapper. He's sticking to his roots. He's a rapper. He's born in Kumasi. He carries Bantama with the full chest. And his song, Ekoso, was a banger in 2021. I guess what today is Derek, or say Kofi Prempe, a.k.a. Kofi Jamar.
Yeah. I hail you for that introduction. The full name.
Yeah.
So the school name.
I brought everything. Like, I didn't want to do. Oh, Derek, who was say, oh, Prempe, oh, Kofi. Wow. Bantama to the world.
Straight up.
It's good to have you. It's good to have
yeah.
you. It's good to have you. Like, we missed you. I missed you. And I'm so glad you have a new one. But before we talk about the new one, there's something that I really always want to ask you. I mean, Jamar has been there for a long time. He was doing his things. I remember in 2020, he dropped a very serious EP. Yeah. Everything was going on well. But then Ekoso added on to the magic you were already producing. Yeah. What was it with Ekoso that made Jamar, like everywhere, your name all of a sudden was up there?
Well, I can't just pinpoint what it is about it, but I feel like it came out of me trying to add my voice to what was already being done around like the hood that I came from, you know. And it's been a long time for like Kumasi people to come up. Yeah. You know, it's been a long time, and I was pretty much excited about the whole American drill coming out, and I just had to add my voice to it, I think. And I did it with the intention of doing something for my hood, my guys to just vibe with, an anthem for them, you know. And it just happened. I think it's just God's way of working.
Yeah, but through it all, when it was catching up, it was building. At what point did like the God One record, everybody was like, Charlie, where they are foul? At what point was that? Because the song was dropped in November. Yeah. So at what point did you guys realize that this is not something that is going to just trend for only a week or a month? Yeah. It was going to go all out.
I think it was throughout the December. I wasn't quite prepared for that. Mm-hmm. You know, I thought I just dropped another song and I'm just gonna go with the promo. Okay. But before I realized I was playing back-to-back shows, I couldn't even find time for myself to relax and stuff like that. So I think around that time it sped off, and we thought it was gonna just stop around January, but I think it carried me throughout 2021. Mm-hmm. I dropped just one song in 2021, but because of Ekoso, I was still hovering around. You know, that was something.
I'm not going to lie. The first time I heard Kofi Jamar was the video with Ice Prince and Calligraph Jones. I was like, who is this guy that has put these two on a song? Like, how did that happen? How did you get both of them?
Yeah, you know, it's great, you know, as I always say. Shout out to Jason. I think I did the beat. I did the hook on the beat for that song, and I sent it back. And I think Ice Prince heard it. He's in Nigeria, so I think Ice Prince heard it in the studio, and he wanted to jump on it. That's how it happened. And he's like great friends with Calligraph Jones, so he linked him up on that song too for me.
Simple like that?
Yeah, simple. It just happened like that. I think it was the hook. They just loved the hook and how it sounded.
Okay, for those who are thinking what song is it, he's going to give us the hook so that you know my hook there.
I'm in the city with gorillas. Hey, I'm in the city with hyenas. Hey, my girls be hopping kangaroos. Hey, I tell my city to a zoo one time.
You know, the thing on the inside like that.
Yes.
Is it intentional? Is it like to get to a certain market? No, that's why like the brofono and everything.
It just comes around, yeah. But what's here is also if I'm doing a cheese song.
And that's the other thing. Yeah.
So I just don't force it.
He has this song off the Truth EP. Tremi. It features Sefa.
Oh, Sefa.
Hey, that song, I've said it. It's part of my wedding songs.
DJ, are you listening?
Love it.
Oh, I know my DJ already.
I'll come and perform it.
Hey, you see?
Okay, what's today's date?
Two people so far said they'll perform at my wedding. Elikem, you are here. Elikem, you are here. Oh.
Hey, please, the ladies have left here.
You are for free. Oh, mame kakra.
Wow. And then more hip hop elements, more to make it different.
Okay, that's all kind of hip hop elements, you know. Like I introduced you, I said you were a rapper.
Yeah.
I want to emphasize that you're a rapper. you have stayed true to still being a rapper, irrespective of the trend.
Yeah.
Why is that so?
Well, I feel I started off by rapping, and I feel like getting when I see myself as a free agent. You know, wherever I see like it's a little bit lacking, I try to add my voice to that genre. You know, because it came around the time it's just been Afrobeat, everybody's singing and stuff like that for a while now, and I feel like I'm trying to pay attention much more to the hip hop and the rap element also, because it's a little bit lacking. Because everybody is doing Afrobeats and they're going global with it, but I just wanted to add my voice to that part for a moment also. Just want to work a little bit there around that side.
Okay.
And you know, the hip hop bit of you is also very interesting. So you look at the Ekoso, the beat of that, you hear balling, the beat is different, and Dangerous is also different. So not the usual hip hop, boom. Like, how do you get into all of those elements?
Well, my influences are a lot, you know, a wide range of influences. A lot of people are listening to, and I don't conform myself. That's been like my philosophy since I started doing music. I don't limit myself to just one genre. I try to beat every genre that I'm on. I try to make it work as possible as it can. You know, I'm not trying to sound like a rapper trying to sing. Okay. I'm trying to sing like a singer and match up with one of the best singing songs out there. And if I rap, I'm trying to match up with one of the best raps out there. So I think that's about me and my self-development and how I want to go about with my music.
Yeah. And matching up with one of the best is Papa Jones, Calligraph Jones.
Straight up.
Papa Jones. I mean, getting Calligraph back to the In the City song. Yeah. Was that a moment you decided to do something with him? Or you guys did In the City, you parted ways and you were doing the song and you decided to have Papa Jones on?
Well, he's been someone I've been looking out to for a while, you know. I listened to Camp Mula and Camp Jones. I think they are all from Kenya.
They just broke off like, oh jeez.
Yeah, so I've been listening to their songs. So I really looked up to him even before I did the song with him. So I kept that connection from there since. And like we were supposed to do something, because In the City I didn't do much. I just did the hook for them to just rap along, and we just felt like we had more to do. So I think this is the right time. I did the song, and on Instagram, he heard it. I posted a freestyle of it on Instagram, and he heard it. I think he just loved the whole vibe of me trying to rap again, because he sees that a lot of rappers in Africa are more into singing now, and they just want to rap. So he just wanted to add a voice to the song also.
Then your grace is big, because he never really has to do anything. Freestyle, like or someone connects to another person.
And this one. But how was working with him? When you name 5 best African rappers, I think with 5, Papa Jones is apart from the rest. And he has, I say Papa Jones because Calligraph Jones, let's say Calligraph Jones. And it's a whole pressure. Every time when you listen to him, he goes hard.
Really hard.
So you, Kofi Jamar, you are good in your elements. And now you having Calligraph Jones. The first time, was the song just the first verse? Because you go the first verse and you go the second verse. Yeah. Was it just the first verse that you did?
Yeah, I did the first verse and the hook. Okay. And I was waiting for someone to do the song with. So as he did his verse, I just had to go back in and do it.
Because you rappers, you like that thing. Yeah. I've done some analysis. I feel that every time a rapper gets another rapper on their song, they want to go again.
They want to go again and say, no, for me.
And even Kali did the same thing to our very own circle. Yes. Okay. So that's why I was asking, did you do the whole first verse, then you had to go in? But it was a good one. It was your song.
It was a very good one.
Calligraph loves to rap, you know. If you give him the whole beat, he's going to rap. And I just had to prove a point, you know. Because the first one, I didn't know he was going to be on the song. So I did it just normally. I didn't do it like, I didn't come off that hard, you know. So I just wanted to prove a point to the last verse,
Okay. So now we can say that, I want to ask about the Kenyan music industry, because obviously you've gone in there, you've seen...
He's done interviews and stuff.
Well, it's amazing out there too, you know. I think there also is a much more developed market than Ghana, I feel, to deal with businesses, deals and stuff like their business side of the music, you know. And there too, it's not like crowded like West Africa. I think West Africa's music scene is much crowded.
Yeah, than Eastern Africa.
Yeah, everybody's doing music here. It's like everybody is talented around.
Yeah.
West Africa, everybody can rap, everybody can do music. But there, I think they do it what they are, it's not necessarily crowded.
Okay.
So I think there's chance for
So
you
you're able to
There's a
stand
big
out.
market
Yeah.
there to tap into.
Yeah, to
Okay.
tap into and they love music, you know, they love West African music. If you're from Ghana, actually they have a relationship with Ghanaians. They actually love Ghanaians. So I was really quite acceptable out there.
I mean, he was moving around. I saw him in the market.
Yes.
Yeah.
So did you shoot the video on a Sunday?
Yeah, some on a Sunday.
Because the streets
Like, how did you
The
do
street
that?
was so
Because the
bad.
street was empty, eh?
yeah, because you can sit, you were sitting on a car. Let's
Yeah.
say from here, National Theatre to 37. No.
But how's the Ghanaian music industry treating you?
Yeah.
Now, when we're talking about the rappers in the country, I personally love your works. How's the industry treating you?
Yeah, it's good so far. I can't complain, you know. But I feel like there's more we can do.
Yeah.
And actually, when you go outside the market and go to different places, you actually realize that there's more that we have to put up, you know, in order to match up this the others going on in West Africa. And I feel like West African music, now everybody's focused on Afrobeat and Nigerian music, but there's lots more that we can do. There's lots more music out here. It's not only Afrobeat that's for Africa, you know. There's a lot of music out here that needs to be like blown across out of here. Okay. And I think it all takes time.
I'm going to ask a question. I don't know how controversial this will be. Drill music, you know. Drill, no, where is it? Is it gone? Or, because people made the argument, it was just for a moment. Some said that it was going to stay for a long time. Is it finished?
Well, I don't think it's gone. You people haven't realized that drill is still there. Because it's been evolving, that's it. But if you don't pay close attention, you wouldn't realize that it's been evolving. Because from Akata 4, sorry, Koso. At now, Blacko is hailing like is holding the baton.
Okay,
now.
so that's where the evolving has. Oh, okay.
Because it's still it's all drill.
It's
music,
all drill music.
but you don't realize it. But it's evolved from the first grimy, hard drill music, and now it's like more of our elements are being added.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
So I think it's not gone. Drill is still there, and it's like it's really actually paved way for one of our our greatest superstars now. That's Blacko.
Okay.
He's continuing the legacy of the drill music, but people actually don't realize it. But it's the same.
My favorite is Masharita. Masharita, oh, you know.
Yeah,
but
for real.
anyways, can we get to play?
Play the song. Producer, can we play the song?
Yeah, so we can do that.
Okay, so we'll play it when we are ending the show.
Okay, when we are
ending
wrapping up,
the show. Okay, but would you advise rappers, if you go on the Nigerian markets, they are rappers. I can name Olamide, Fowls, Final, but they are all, they are all tapping into the whole Afrobeat. As a rapper, would you advise the rappers we have in Ghana to stay rooted and maintain the path of being rappers than, letting the genre go, so that when we, the rappers, when I say we, when you, the rappers, when you, the rappers, are moving out, you can go as a collective, but not as individuals. Would you tell them to do that, or they should do it like how they want to do it?
Well, I feel music is mostly experimental, you know. You're not supposed to stay stagnant. I'll use myself as an example. Around the time that drill came about, I was doing other music. I was doing Midday Up with Stonebwoy.
Yeah.
That was like different genre. But
Yeah.
because I didn't limit myself, I didn't see myself as just a rapper. I was able to tap into the drill sound, and it became one of the biggest songs in my career, you know. And I feel like we are always, I feel like Ghanaian rappers are mostly trying out, trying to see which actually fits them.
Okay.
You know, we have Sarkodie, who's actually like found a niche by adding the Afrobeat, but not still like swaying from the whole hip hop thing.
Yeah.
Also,
Okay. Yeah.
he does a little bit of hip hop, little bit of rap, and he also taps into the Afrobeat. He's found this market, but I can't say it's the same for everybody else.
yeah.
Everybody is still trying to find out where he can really tap into, and I think it's music. There should not be a lot of limitations. They should be allowed to experiment as much as they want, and it's gonna happen.
Yesterday, I had an interview with a couple of guests on the show, and after I posted on my status that I feel we need to appreciate musicians because the kind of budget that goes into a project, and looking at our industry where you're not able to recoup all of the monies that you put in it, I feel our musicians are not being celebrated or appreciated.
Exactly.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, most times. I feel like But here's the situation. I think that pressure is a pressure. It's a necessary pressure. It won't let you be stagnant out here in Ghana to just do music for Ghanaians. It will let you try to find a bigger market. Yeah. I think that was the same with Nigerians. You know, they felt it reached to a time that I don't think they felt like they had to do music just for Nigerians. Yeah. They just wanted to spread their music across. So I think it's high time Ghanaians, that pressure should amount to a good thing for us, you know. We should use that pressure to push on into selling our music to bigger markets other than just Ghanaians, you know.
Yeah. Making money.
I think record ahead has money.
But we're gonna make money. we don't have to use
the
our money.
The money is there, we're gonna make money.
Yeah, we gotta make money.
But how's the label treating you? How's everything?
So far, so good, you know. Label is all work, you know. We're trying to make it one of the biggest labels in Africa, and me one of the biggest artists out from Africa. So it's a lot of work. Yeah. You know, it never stops.
Because if you look at the kind of videos that he's put out, except the other one with the the other one with the ass videos.
Do I have some ass videos? Man, I haven't seen that one yet.
Okay, but Bonnie is also dope, and I see he doesn't joke with his music videos. Yeah. They're always like
he's always making a statement.
Yeah, a statement with that. So, Kofi, it's been great talking to you. What's next? So, Dangerous is here.
Yeah, Dangerous featuring Calligraph Jones, you know. We did the promo out there in East Africa, and I think they are really loving it. Mm-hmm. You know, I think it's giving me a whole new perspective about the music.
Part of it? Is it intentional to just do English?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to cross. I think one thing we don't realize about Afrobeat is because of the English. Because even East Africans have the same problem. Yeah. Their music, they have a problem with their music not being played enough out there. But Afrobeat is taking over. But I just realized that Afrobeat is because of the English in it. At least they can relate to a word or two out there. But most of their music is in Swahili. Okay. So it doesn't get to cross over here because you only hear Swahili and stuff like that. So I think the language is also part. Sometimes language becomes a barrier. But if you know how to balance it off, I think it all works perfect.
I mean, Eric, I always love to ask people this question because I want to be able to make them remember what they said. What accomplishments are you hoping to achieve in the next 5-10 years if you are still on God One Records?
Yeah, to be one of Africa's biggest music exports, you know, like the Burna Boys, the Wizkids. I want to be among them, you know, and also push some type of music out there. It's not just going to be the Afrobeat that they're doing, but I feel like if you research more, we try to add high life, hip life, mix it up. Ghana, we already have the sound already, but I think we just got to pick it up and mix it up to form a new wave, you know. Afro is like stretched out. We have Afro fusion, Afro beat, Afro soul, Afro trance, Afro this. So there's more that's gonna come up. It's not just that. So I feel like okay, got more to do.
The last one, the link up with Black Sherif, Talk, Malcolm Nuna. How's important as a clique, as a young guys trying to make music, you come together and be together as one?
Well, I think unity is key, you know. I think, and apart from everything else, you doing the song together, it ensures a wider reach, you know. Your fans get to listen, my fans get to listen. I think it brings the whole idea, that unity idea, and I think it helps each artist on it to grow their fan base and also to get a wider reach. Yeah. And I think musicians coming together to share skills and ideas, you sharpen each other, you know. The craft, you sharpen each other. You know, it's all cool. It's all good for the skill set.
I don't know. Because y'all talk make a post.
It's okay. We'll end here. Jerry, Osei, Prempe. Thanks for coming, y'all. Y'all talk. Kofi, we really, really appreciate you. And his song is Dangerous. With Calligraph Jones, Papa Jones.
I said, Charlie, watch it, the figure. I'm that jiggy fella with the swagger like that. Coming from the dungeon where you never make it back. A bit of chasing checks, but I'd rather chase the bag. As the game gets serious, then they heart attack. Chilling in my corner, that's where you can find me. But I'm ready to rumble like Muhammad Ali. Got the remedy to blow bad energy far away. So forget all the pain and come make it pop champagne. Straight up.
You know, I'm pretty honest. He didn't come with the white sheets, because that's what I said. So that's it for the show, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Jesse Fadian, the Star Boy, and of course I was here with.
And I had to watch it.
We are back tomorrow, same time, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. And big shouts to FaceB for passing it on, of course, Kofi Jamar, and kudos to the production team.
And I remember, like everybody should remember, today is 12 July 2022. Kofi has promised to perform at my wedding. Yes. He'll perform Tremi. So. You heard it here first.
I'm making my request also.
Yeah, I'm not.
We'll be back tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Me up a little bit.